Welcome to the back.
to the back.
To the back
To the back
podcast.
Oh my
I said welcome like a 90s news anchor.
You did. That's why I started like laughing.
Welcome.
Not even like that. It was
Welcome.
more like a 90s radio DJ.
Welcome to Rock FM.
All I can think of is
The greatest hits.
all I can think of is the Family Guy episode. What is it?
Dog.
Baby in the douche?
Baby in the douche. Auga. Happy Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Happy Halloween. Is this gonna
Uh,
drop on Halloween?
Yeah, we're gonna. So this next week's episode, right?
Spooky.
Instead of being on Saturday, we're gonna drop it on Halloween.
What's your favorite Halloween song? There's only one correct answer.
Thriller.
There's only two correct answers. It's Thriller.
And this is Halloween.
There's only three correct answers.
What is the correct answer for you?
You do the Monster Mash.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
It was a graveyard smash.
No, it's Thriller for me. Man, I was rewatching that. Well, it's because like one of the creators I follow, he's a dancer, and he was dancing like he had it on in the background, and he was doing like he was so good, right? And just like rewatching it was a cinematic experience.
No, I was
you
about
had
to say,
to be there.
I don't even think you had to be there. I think if you watch it now, you're just like, geez. Okay, that was my inner white guy.
Gee golly,
Talk about Halloween took over my body.
you were possessed.
But like when I was young, like the narrator of it scared me.
I think it's Vincent Price. I'm almost positive that's Vincent Price who does the narration for it. Who is like just amazing. Actually love him in wait, is he in 13 Ghosts? I don't think that's him in 13 Ghosts. I think he's in what is the other one that I really, really like? Crapinate. So, that was my white. That was my white.
Crapinate.
That's probably the most white thing I've ever said.
My favorite one of my favorite vines is like it's like a little white kid and he like hurts himself going down like a slide or something. He goes, "Mother trucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick." In the exact thing, like, "Mother trucker, dude."
Oh my goodness. But no, it was just like when that music video dropped, we recorded it, but like also we watched it live when it dropped. It was billed as like this really big, and it lived up to it. It felt like a little movie, like from the start to the finish, because it what kind of was. I mean, and he was like the visionary for it too.
Yeah.
Just seriously, once again, that man was so immensely talented, and I just love how that still holds up. Yeah. Like if you saw that today and it was brand new, you'd still think it was the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Here's the thing. Remember what we talk about all the time when it gets around this season, how I feel like Halloween spirit has kind of died as far as like trick-or-treating and like neighborly and the whole vibes.
Yeah.
And that's probably just nostalgia taking over. I'm sure maybe if I was a kid, I wouldn't feel that way. Well, I wouldn't know. But one thing I think that has not only stayed as good, but has only like became okay. Let me start over. I fumble in my words. One thing about Halloween that I think has got better with time, that has aged like a fine wine, is costumes because of the internet. Because the collective like niche costumes that have come from the universal like, oh, I'm gonna post on the internet or I'm gonna create a costume from like a meme or anything like that,
right,
has been amazing. Like it's really cool. Because it used to be like pop culture or just like the typical vampire or skeleton.
Some of my favorite are Bob's Burgers Halloween episodes, right? Yeah. But it's specifically the kids' costumes.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember what season it is. It's the one where all the candy's getting stolen, right? So it's one of the later seasons. I know you've watched that one. But Louise is the dragon with a girl tattoo.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's really good.
So don't say anymore.
But Tina's also...
Wait, just don't say it. How about that? What if
How about that was like season 6? That's not my fault that you're that far behind.
Yeah, but I'll catch up.
Whatever. Fine, but the best one is Jean as Queen Latifah, which I know you've seen that one.
Oh yeah, it's the first one.
He's like from her UNITY face.
Oh my
Linda's
god, the you.
yeah, Linda's like, "Oh, so political."
I was gonna say something I don't remember.
How you won't let me say what Tina's costume was in the season you haven't
No, it
watched.
was something else that had to do with obviously Halloween. Oh, when I was young, I mean, I don't really mess with horror now and like
Yeah.
scary ghosts. Like, it's mainly just like paranormal stuff and clowns. I don't.
Clowns are weird.
Clowns are.
I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. If you're a
Um.
clown, please don't take offense. It's just it's creepy.
Yo, if you're a clown, grow up. Um. But when I was younger, not only did I didn't like haunted houses like normal kids, but you know what scared me the most? You know what costume scared me so much, but I love the movie?
Ghostface?
Yes,
Yeah.
Scream. Oh my, I was so
Why?
terrified. I don't know. It's a, like
It's kind of like
it's
clown-esque.
scary. It's like like what's that one? It was like a Netflix it was a show. It was a scary show. It came out a couple like years ago. Not years ago, but maybe a half decade ago where it had like the painting face. Like it's like sunken face. It was like a haunting of Hill House or something like that. And it
Oh,
was the lady in like the picture
yeah.
where she like had like her like the sunken face look. That's what the ghost face has. It
Yeah.
scares me. It's creepy.
I don't know if I would consider Scream scary as much as like I don't feel like it's a horror movie per se. It's more in
Thriller.
the psychological
Suspense.
thriller
Yeah.
type of thing, which is what I prefer. It's why it's one of my favorite movies because of that. And also because like especially with the original, there was such callbacks to so many like, actual
Yeah.
scary movies. It was done so well.
Talk about the best scary movie.
I just like the second one though.
Is that the one I
Honestly.
like too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite one. I love it's Regina Hall.
I think so.
God, I feel like that's wrong, but
Regina King?
no, because Regina King's from
One of 'em.
Watchmen.
It's one of them.
I'm so
I'll look it
sorry
up.
to the Reginas.
What about George? Halloween. And that could be technically a Halloween movie, Mean Girls, because it has
Oh,
Halloween.
well, they do have the remember, and she's like, "I'm an ex-wife." She's dressed
Yeah.
up. I'm a bunny. No, what is it? But that like to me, she's the funniest part of that movie. Honestly, whenever they're in like the dungeon or whatever, the basement, and the skeletons running after
It's
them.
Regina Hall. You're right.
All right, it is Regina Hall. When there's skeletons running after them, and she just like pushes her out of the way, just so she can go. I don't know. It's a really really. If you haven't watched Scary Movie, I mean, I'm sure all of them are good. I just haven't watched all of them.
Not all of them are good.
The second one's the
I
best.
watched one of them, like I think one of the later ones in college freshman year with my friend. We stayed up like it was like everyone else was going like out somewhere, and we were just like we were like left behind kind of. We're like
Yeah.
he chilled in my dorm. We're like let's watch this, and it was like we watched it, and it was one of those movies where like you just like connected over how bad it was, and you
Right.
just like chilled. You're like this is crazy, and it was really late at night.
What is it? Actually, the other
I think
favorite.
it's the fifth one.
No. My other favorite thing about that movie is the running bit of when they're constantly saying she looks like the chick in the painting,
Yeah,
but except for she doesn't have your weird eye. She doesn't have like they're consistently saying you look like her, except for you are definitely vastly uglier than her. And
yeah,
I just it's a really it's a running gag. I love running gags. Like I think
yeah,
that
yeah.
that's one of my favorite genres in like either shows or movies if they have callbacks to things.
Well, like that's why arguably one of the best TV shows. You know, the thing Community where they mention Beetlejuice, like they say his name like over the course of like 3 seasons, and then like the third time they say it, he shows up in the background.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's
I'll
really
have to
cool. No,
rewatch.
those writers are good. But let's do a little Halloween game.
Hmm.
Candy, I need your. What would you if you were like if you had like a bag of candy? What candy are you grabbing first? Right?
Yeah.
What candy would you say is the most underrated that people don't tend to gravitate to? And what is like your absolute like if you saw this someone like a neighbor handed you this, you'd want to like ghost face them.
Or egg their house. We don't have
Oh,
to be so violent.
did you ever egg at people's houses?
Yes.
You know, do you know
Toilet paper too.
do you know the closest thing I've ever done to that? And I don't think you know I've done this. I did it
No.
in high school.
No.
I ding dong door ditched.
Oh. Oh my God,
And like,
did you?
okay. That was so mean.
You're such a rebel.
Oh my God, you hurt my soul. You squashed my heart.
You made
Jesus
it sound
Christ.
like you did something really
Oh
bad.
my God, did you? Oh my God, did you? Did you do that? Did you really? You're such a bad boy. Like, no, it was fun. It was, yeah, like,
Sorry.
boo-hoo. Let's go to what candy you would love.
Wait, on Halloween you did that?
No, it was just random. I'm not gonna say who it was with. It was with my best friend throughout like high school and middle school and elementary school.
Oh, I know who it is.
In his neighborhood. But we did it with like other people from that and all.
Because that's 100% some shit he
but
would do.
it was with his brother. It was his brother that started it.
I believe it.
But
It all checks
it was
out.
multiple houses and we just ran. It was fun. It was like we were running.
Yeah, but that's white people shit.
Yeah, and I'm half white.
Okay, but
So
I don't think they weren't looking out for you doing something like that.
No, they weren't.
Not at all. If I had found out in the moment the fucking talking to that I would have given them, like,
Yeah.
stop doing white activities around my black presenting son. Fuck off.
I'm not black presenting. I am black.
Well, you know what? Because you're mixed. I don't want, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
People are weird about that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into that because then we'll get a lot of hate.
Okay, then let's go. Ready? What is your go-to candy, your most underrated candy, and the candy that
You're talking
you would rather have
if you're
razor
going
blades?
trick-or-treating, right?
If you're going trick-or-treating.
And what do you
specifically
want?
Trick-or-treating.
Like,
Yes.
when you see it, you're like, yes.
Yes, I just said that. What is it? What's your...
Well, I was just like, we kind of got off topic, so I was like reminding.
I just
our
brought the topic
listeners.
back up.
I'm gonna fucking put.
I did a whole promo for it. I did a WWE Dwayne the Rock Johnson promo.
I got a rock.
I
that is my favorite line.
I got a rock.
I say that
Yo,
so much.
I got a rock.
It's my favorite Charlie Brown line. I know a lot of people are like, oh, good grief, it should be that or whatever, right? No, it's I got a rock from what is it? The Great Pumpkin.
Yeah. I got a rock.
And of course it's Charlie Brown who says it. Like it's just I don't know. It's perfect for anyhow. My favorite candy, if I'm seeing it
Specifically for trick or treat.
It's Reese's peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter cups, the minis or like the individual or the full bars?
I don't give a fuck what kind.
Yo, there's a difference.
I mean, granted,
or the pumpkin ones.
It's the pumpkins.
Is it
yes,
the pumpkins?
I'm going straight to it.
So
yeah,
I need specificity. Asbestos. I need asbestos.
I don't think you want that.
I don't even know what it is, to be honest.
It's the stuff that
I just know I don't want it.
It wasn't like, yeah, it's bad for you. Anyhow, yeah, it's Reese's peanut butter cup, specifically, yes, the pumpkin ones, but I'll take the minis and I'll take full whatever.
Yeah.
Because Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah.
So that would be my, like, the thing I'd want to see the most.
Yeah.
For you?
Me? We're going, if it's specifically Halloween, they don't really give Mike and Ike's out on Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, if you're getting Mike and Ike's, that'd be my go-to, like candy normally, but it's gotta be, you gotta butter my finger.
I was thinking Butterfinger is a really good one too.
I need you to butter my finger.
It sounds really bad.
I hit the mic. I like Mike. Like Mike, great movie. I like food that leaves remnants in my mouth. I love Captain Crunch. I love it that it tears up the top of my mouth. I do. I give me more. Give me more.
Yeah.
I want to feel pain when I eat.
We definitely need to have you look at that in
And
therapy.
and the old school Butterfinger, that would get stuck.
If we're talking about but like actual candy that doesn't include chocolate.
Yeah, all candy. That's what I meant.
I'm just saying, like I have a chocolate one, and then it would be.
I'm not doing that.
I don't care. I'm doing it.
Well,
Jesus.
Then, okay. Well.
And then the other one would be, and it's such a weird one, right? But it's Dots. Specifically for what you're talking about, because it gets stuck in your teeth, and like I don't know. As a kid, I would get so excited. I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah.
Was that I mean, not like it tastes bad, but it's not anything extraordinary.
Yeah.
I guess like having to work for my food.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd get people were stoked about everything else, and I'm like, there's Dots.
Yeah.
And I think I would get my sister to give them to me when she was little, because she didn't like them. What was the other one?
Underrated.
Underrated?
That people don't talk about enough.
I'm gonna go Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
I
I
love Three
respect
Musketeers,
that.
man.
Especially the bite-sized ones. I mean, that's what you
like
get during
they're
Halloween.
so, and it's so fluffy inside. Like
Fluffy.
the nougat, I think they call it the fluffy
Yeah.
nougat or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's really good.
I have 2 for most underrated. This one's popular, but I still don't think it gets enough love. York peppermint patty.
Yeah.
People who don't like chocolate and mint, you're missing out. I'm sorry. But another one, I don't know if you had this, but the little sticks. I don't know if they're like cigarette sticks or like like a Spider-Man sticks. There's like literally just like sugar sticks.
Oh.
And they come in like a little. What would be a cigarette pack?
Oh.
I just
I guess I don't
getting them.
remember that.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I have another underrated one.
Nah, you don't have to.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, actually, raisins. I loved getting raisins. I don't care. They're literally just mini grapes, dried.
I don't know what's wrong with him. He's an old man.
Yo,
trapped
raisins.
in a 5-year-old's body.
You're crazy. Raisins are so good.
Raisins are good, but nobody wants on a fucking Halloween except for you.
I do.
Pretzels. I like pretzels.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a little pretzel.
Don't come at me for
You know
my
what?
raisins. You said pretzels.
I'm not talking about something that's gonna make me
dry-ass
shit,
pretzels.
right? At least it's salty.
At least I'll get all the stuff that I consumed during Halloween out. You're just gonna be stuck with a dry ass cotton mouth.
Whatever.
Pretzels.
What was the other one?
The one that you would hate the most.
You already know what I'm gonna say, and it's gonna be something you love.
I don't know actually. I can't think.
Oh, well, actually, so I have 2, but like the ultimate one would be if you fucking black licorice. Don't. That's disgusting.
No, I have one that I'm like.
That's so gross.
What is it?
What? That's the one that's like the grossest.
No, but you said one that
that you like that I don't.
Yeah.
It's candy corn. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, the ones that love candy corn. What is wrong with y'all? You're a rare breed for sure.
Forget Sigma. Forget Alpha. It's candy corn people.
You know who loves candy corn too? Shanita, Coach's wife.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna even if you don't make it a clip to do, but just make something for me to send to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shanita. You and Dakota are a rare breed, and I don't understand you.
I'm not saying. I hope Shanita doesn't get offense to this, but when you said that, all that came to mind was there's a Vine, and it was like it's like a substitute teacher calling out names, and it was like shithead, and someone goes, "It's Shatheed."
I'm sure. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's probably something she heard growing up. I'm sorry. I apologize for my candy corn loving child.
But absolute worst one, which actually there's a version of this which I think is also underrated, but the worst candy is Tootsie Rolls. Gross. It's not chocolate. It's what I think. It's what I think. You know the old grandma from SpongeBob that wants chocolate looks like. I think that's what she tastes like.
Ew.
That's what Tootsie Rolls taste like to me. But Fruit Chews, like the flavored Tootsie Rolls, oh, the banana, the vanilla, the lime. I don't know what the others are off my mind.
I just dropped my phone.
I saw it.
Well, my alarm's gonna go off at 3, so I totally forgot to turn that off. So,
Trey.
Anyhow, you're a weirdo. Because I really like the fruit ones, but not the chocolate one.
It's because it's not. It's
you
not
know
chocolate.
The specific Tootsie Roll that
Tootsie
I like?
is not chocolate.
Hold on. The specific Tootsie Roll I like, it's not like the small little one, right? Or even the like one. It's the one that comes with the cardboard,
Yeah, it's
and
so
it looks
gross.
like
So
little
gross.
squares.
It's the same thing but longer. You like what's more gross?
You like candy corn. I don't know what.
Candy
at least
corn-
whatever I like has a little bit of chocolate
Here's the
flavor
thing-
to it.
Here's the thing. We started out friends.
I'm not gonna battle you about candy corn. You can like your weird ass fucking food. I'm just saying. At least mine again has a little bit of chocolate flavoring. What even is candy? It's not flavored like corn.
Ooh, the Krabby Patty gummies. Ooh, speaking about SpongeBob, those are good.
You did love those.
Yes, I like the popcorn balls.
Again, he's an 80-year-old man trapped in a 5-year-old's body.
I like them purely on the aspect that I know what I'm about to say. Sounds like what I'm about to say, but as a little kid, I liked balls. Specifically bouncy ones, okay? Ones that you
just
play
makes
sports
it
with.
worse. Please stop talking.
Not in that way. Obviously, don't be dirty. Don't be your naughty mind perverted.
I can't. Please go to another subject.
I like spherical objects. Let's say that. I thought it was cool that you put popcorn on a ball. I was like, what is this magic? What is this science? How did they do this? Popcorn? But in a ball?
Well, especially the ones that weren't caramel. How did they do that?
Exactly. There was prepackaged popcorn balls, and there was like nothing like sticking together. It was crazy.
Got choked. Sorry. But like, okay, so what are some of your favorite favorite memories from when you did get to enjoy the Halloween?
I remember being haunted and terrified by my grandparents' neighbor who dressed up as Piglet from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god, I do.
She scared the fucking shit out of me, dog. I shit myself.
No, you didn't. Did you? Well, I didn't clean it up, so I
didn't. I didn't either.
They're gonna make you let people think I let you go around being a shitty kid.
Poo pants.
Is you saying he's the smelly kid in class?
But no, that I like the I always liked picking out my like trick or treat bag. That was such a cool thing.
Yeah.
I like when I tell you this all the time when McDonald's did like the Halloween Happy Meals. I like the trick or treat bags that had like there were a hand and it like
I still have that
the
one.
hand was like a bag.
Yeah, I still have it.
That was fun. I just liked walking around like the suspense of if you're gonna get good candy or not. And then like carrying around a big bag was so like, oh, I like loved it. What's something else? Oh, like growing up, even though like I hated being scared, like when like people would put out scary things in front of the candy, like the like ugh, like Indiana Jones type thing you had to do with it. That was fun. Trying to think what else. I don't know.
What was your favorite costumes?
One more thing. Loft House school cookie Halloween parties.
It's another cookie I don't understand that you like.
Okay. You just don't get it.
Yeah, it's fucking like...
She doesn't get it.
It tastes like sand.
I've tasted sand on numerous occasions, and even if you don't like it, you're just wrong
dirt?
about
You're
that.
just out there eating dirt?
You tell me you never try sand?
No!
I miss kinetic sand.
I hope you don't mean in the fact that you were eating it.
No, because I never had it. I just missed the commercials. It's kinetic sand.
Okay, anyhow.
Costumes. I really like the costume I did freshman year of college.
No, that's the best that you've ever done.
The Weeknd.
He killed it. You should like clip that in if you made this clip.
From Blinding Lights. I think when I was like younger, I liked my aviator one. I like my. I didn't dress up as Buzz Lightyear, did I? That was just at Disney.
I mean, yeah, you did. You kept the costume.
Did I do Spider-Man ever? If I did Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man for sure.
I don't remember if you actually ever did Spider-Man, which is weird. I mean, you had Spider-Man pajamas, but we never used it as a costume because you wore it so much regularly.
Yeah.
You did Aviator 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
You were Louise 1 year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I know you were a football player 1 year.
I was football players multiple years.
Yeah, it's just an easy one.
Put on a jersey, and I am black.
Oh shit! That's not why I let him be a football player. Jesus, it was just we were poor, so like it was easy. And you already had a jersey.
Yeah,
and it's just black paint underneath the eyes.
I know you're going to black. I got scared. It's just black. He's just black, right? Like, come on. You wouldn't put him in a golf uniform.
I could have swore there was something else when you
did ever.
Oh, my favorite one aside from when you did the Aviator and the Weeknd as a girl, when you were a baby, and I have it somewhere, the picture somewhere.
Lion.
It was like a little cheetah leopard type thing. I don't know. It was really cute. You were super adorable.
What about you?
Such a cute baby. My favorite costumes. the witch I dressed up one year when you were an aviator.
Mm.
Um, I didn't really. I mean, I did dress up as a kid, but I grew up in the '80s where they had the plastic mask things, and it was like sensory wise, that was the worst effing
Yeah.
experience. I think there was one year it was like I don't know if I was like supposed to be a princess or like a good witch or something.
Mm.
But that time period was really terrible for me because I was getting beat most of the time on Halloween. So holidays were very stressful for my mother apparently. And so it just wasn't really a good experience. I don't know. I always felt, and then there's also like, I always, Halloween's like this thing that I've grown to appreciate more
Yeah.
as I've gotten older, especially being a parent and through you. Like, I think I didn't really get to experience Halloween fully until I became a parent. And then I got to like see it through your eyes and the excitement of that. What is it? So like I just didn't get to experience. I mean, I remember my mom dressing me up, but it was always like, "Hey, can we just stay out here?" So the scary thing is going back home for me, right? Sorry, like you asked.
Yeah.
Like the horror was at the house. Like, I don't know what to say. Like it was bad.
Did you like Treehouse of Horrors when you were younger?
Oh my god, yes.
I love Treehouse of Horrors.
Yeah. It's like I feel like Bob's Burger has kind of taken that mantle. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they still do it, The Simpsons, but it's just not the kind of event that it was in
Yeah.
the first like 15
They
seasons.
had one recently in the past couple of years that was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What is it? So like I did like I liked it, but I liked it more as being the parent. And now I get to like hand out candy to kids because well, obviously when I wasn't doing that as a single parent with you because I was taking you
Yeah.
places. But I like that. I like seeing the little like what is it the first year that we were in this neighborhood. This is when you dress up as the weekend when you're back at college, right?
Yeah.
There was a girl that dressed up as Lydia Dietz, like full on the red dress, like whenever whenever in the original when he's trying to marry her. Like it was such a good costume. Killer costume. Loved it.
I'll let you finish because I believe in letting people finish things. I don't know what that is.
Lydia Dietz? It's Winona Ryder's character in Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Remember when he's gonna force her to marry him?
It's actually been over 10 years since I've seen that movie.
Anyhow.
Like it has. I just realized that. It's almost been 2 decades.
It's like this lacy red dress with the
No, I
bell
can
thing.
picture her, but it's been so long since I've seen that.
But I really loved it. And then if somebody was a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters, which is like an inflatable thing, but it's still cute. Oh, and then another one that year, there was a mom, they had dressed the wagon up to look like, I don't remember, I think they made it look like a dragon, but I can't remember. She was dressed like, what's her name? From Game of Thrones.
Oh, Daenerys?
Yeah, and then her babies were dressed up as little dragons.
Ooh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So, like, that's my favorite, like, seeing the costumes that the kids do, and I think that's really neat. Like, also another reason why Halloween, like, as a teenager for me wasn't great is because I was heavy. And
yeah, I stopped dressing up when I got heavy.
It just wasn't as size inclusive as it would be now to find something.
Yeah.
Even then, I still think it's difficult. Like, there's just a lot of pressure for girls, like women, to dress up sexy.
Yeah.
For Halloween. I mean, again, back to Mean Girls, they talk about that like it's the one time a year you get to dress like a slut. Nobody shames you for it. And not that that's what I'd want to do now, right?
Yeah.
Now I'd want to do more like niche, like the stuff on Bob's Burger. Although I still would love to dress up like Jessica Rabbit. Because I was just like obsessed with her when I was little. I think it's because she just wore a shiny dress. I like shiny things.
Yeah, her dress was really cool.
Yeah, it was like sequiny.
Yeah.
And I like the way that it sparkled. So that's really all it was. Plus, it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just most of my good memories from Halloween are with you.
I really liked going to Party City with you to look at possible things, and like Party
Yeah.
City would go out and they'd have like monster prints on the floor that would lead to like
Yeah.
the scary section. But sometimes I'd just be too scared.
But I think the best part of it was even as like I said, I mean, I made the joke like this scary thing was going on for me when I was younger, and it really was, even though I was joking. The walking around.
Yeah.
That is the thing when you're like, oh, well, you feel
Yeah.
like Halloween has died. It's that there is less of that happening
And seeing the
because of
costumes,
churches
yeah.
having their big fall
Patches, yeah,
festival
and they like
event.
congregate it to one thing.
And a lot of that had to do with like the scare of like drugs being put in the candy and all this other stuff from my childhood that carried over.
No, like I mean, I'm sure there's things, but like I said, the worst thing I've ever found in my Halloween bag was like a Tootsie Roll.
God. Love that you committed to that bit and said it so seriously.
Because I mean,
It was traumatizing.
thank you for acknowledging.
But yeah, I loved taking you trick or treating. Like that, and then like driving to like the really good neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, the affluent neighborhoods.
That's the best.
On my mind, they don't know I'm poor.
Oh, they knew. They saw us. Oh my God. Now having the next door app and like seeing people bitch about people bringing in their kids from other neighborhoods. Fuck off. And you know what? If someone is 17, 18, 19 years old and you're coming, as long as you're respectful,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you candy.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that kind of thinking that like you have to be like under 12 to be allowed to trick or treat.
I wish I was smarter as a kid. I say that because, yeah, I enjoyed the candy and I ate it, but I could have gotten a whole bunch of candy and like that I really wasn't going to eat because I didn't end up eating all of it. Turn around next week at school, resell that.
Oh, yeah.
Make some money.
Yeah.
Although school would probably catch me and just like, give me detention. They're
Wha-
really weird about that.
I know.
Because there used to be my school, like even high school, it was like selling like Takis and like bags. Like there was like actual market.
No,
and, like
I know.
hookups for like snacks. You got the 25 cents?
25 cents.
If you go like when I was young enough, back when
You're young,
yeah, they didn't
high
have to
school,
come
it
around.
had to have been at least 50.
50 for a bag of Takis?
Yeah.
You think inflation hit that hard?
Yes, I do.
If the day comes where Takis cost a bag of 50, put me in the six feet under.
At the store, they're definitely more than 50 cents, right?
Takis?
So like, I'm thinking like a decent sized bag.
Did you say I'm under something you just meant $50?
50 cents.
Oh my god! Okay.
Jesus.
No, yeah, they're definitely more. I thought you said $50 and you were so serious, and I was like, well, okay. I mean, I get this country is on the womp womp, but that's a little cray.
Yeah, I was saying 50 cents. I was wondering why it was such a big reaction, but I'm like, yeah, you're in high school. 50 cents. I could actually see them charging $1, honestly.
No, yeah, it was like $1 to $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, around.
Like candy bars are $3. Like I'm trying to put
Really,
myself through
and they didn't really
college.
do it much in middle. They did it in middle school and they did it in high school. In elementary school, it was more just like trading, lunchroom trading. And so I could
Was it insider trading?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a callback to Bob's Burgers. It's
One thing
insider
I didn't have to
trading.
trade for is nobody wanted that regular 2% milk but me. I opened a little carton, the little flat.
Why does milk taste better from cardboard?
I don't know. I think they like sprinkle a little like magic dust inside
Yeah,
the
it's probably
cardboard.
something that's killing us inside.
Yeah.
Honestly. All right, favorite scary movies besides Scary Movie 2.
Are we including like thrillers?
Well, just any, yeah.
Get Out, nope. Anything Jordan Peele's ever
Oh,
done.
God.
Trick or Treat. That one Scary Movie, but you just excluding that. There's like one that like I really like, but I'm blanking on it right now. I like Scream. I don't really like scary movies.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get much out of me, to be honest.
So obviously Scream and Scream 2. Those are like my favorite. I think I've seen the third one and that's it. I think I've only seen the first 3. But I loved Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a kid.
Mm.
I know I didn't really find it It was scary, but not scary. Because
Yeah.
mainly because he was funny. Like,
Yeah.
he was somehow terrifying and
Oh, I
funny
like
at the same
Chucky.
time. See, that's weird. Because, dolls fucking freak me out.
No, it
Like,
scared me.
dolls are
It
weird.
scared me, but he's funny in it.
My favorite of the Nightmare, like the Wes Craven franchise, is actually Wes Craven's New Nightmare, where it's like the actress that played it was like the main one
Mm-hmm.
she's experiencing it in real life, so it's like very meta. Like
Yeah.
it's so good. I need to see if that's on anything and rewatch that. The Haunting, which is it's the same story that the Haunting of Hill House, the series they made, was in it, but it has like Owen Wilson and Catherine Zeta-Jones, I think Liam Neeson. I don't know, I just really like it. I wouldn't consider it necessarily super scary, but it is like a few I don't know, I get scared easily, so I don't know if I'm a good judge of that, right?
Yeah.
And Identity is one of my favorites, and that's another one that's a psychological thriller. John Cusack is so good in that. 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts is probably actually my favorite. I love Matthew Lillard. Like
13. I know you were gonna say 13
yeah,
Ghosts.
it still makes me sad that he doesn't survive in that. I guess it's to make up for being the killer in the original Scream. Spoiler if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, Scream 2 is actually good too.
Oh, I love it. I love Jamie Kennedy in it. What are you looking?
There's a scary movie. I'm trying to look it up. I was gonna have you keep talking while I try to look it up.
There's another one. I don't know if it's considered a scary movie. It's another like type of thriller thing. Is What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. Really, really good. The Ring and The Grudge are very good, but I will never rewatch them
both
because
those are horrible. They're
they
not good. I
scared
don't
the
care.
shit out
Both
of me.
those are the
What do you
worst
mean
ones ever.
they're not good?
No, because they scared me.
That's their job.
Literally, because I'm not even gonna say her name, but the one that starts with a G. I could not sleep with my feet outside my blanket for over a decade because of that movie.
Yeah,
because my cousin told me that's the person would get me.
Yeah, well, so in fairness, that is part of the reason he's like not big on horror is because his cousin continually would terrorize him with that stuff. But also Hocus Pocus. I like some good wholesome family Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. I love Practical Magic.
That's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas.
No, it literally is. I'm meaning that. That's a Christmas movie more than
Is Harry Potter Halloween or Christmas?
Neither. It's not. It's Christmas if it's anything. It's not.
It's
Halloween,
Christmas, yeah.
But it's not a Christmas movie. The same way that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Fight me. It's just not. I'm sorry.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is not.
It's one of the best Christmas movies.
No.
Ever.
No. You're wrong.
Anyhow, what were you looking up? Did you find what you were looking up?
No, I couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
I couldn't.
All right, I believe you.
I like the Halloween Disney specials.
Oh, they are so good.
Yeah. Oh, calling all the monsters. China Anne McClain.
What is that?
I'll show you. You know it. You know it for sure. Oh, I think it's Disney Monster. What's it called? Disney Halloween. What's it called? Keep talking.
Hey, you know what's not a scary movie, but still would probably creep me out if I watched just this specific part? It's The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh when he like sees the like elephant things.
It's called Monstober. Sorry. It's like all Halloween October.
Anyhow, it's basically it's a scene where I think he's tripping, like, but it's the like he sees the like I think it's elephants or heffalumps or whatever. It's really fucking trippy, and I can't believe they put that in a kids movie. Y'all look it up and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Movie? Dumbo. That scene where like it's all like different colors, elephants are like making fun of Dumbo.
Yeah,
that freaked me out.
Yeah. There's also and I don't know if it's on Disney, and I think it is a Disney movie. It's called Watcher in the Woods. That is a creepy, like I think it's supposed to be a kids film, but it was super creepy as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, The Exorcist is scary,
Stop.
but
I
like
don't mess with anything paranormal. I don't mess with it.
it's not nighttime this time.
I don't mess with it any time of the day. I do not care. My fear does not dictate time. It does not care.
I have like this weird like I'm like curious about it, but also like I would never go to some place like that I know for sure is supposed to be haunted.
Do you know what? Since I do, my job is working with children. Do you know what? The Halloween costume I've heard the most. The two, and one is for boys and girls, genders, whatever.
Barbie?
No, surprisingly, I'll give
Well,
you.
I mean,
I'll
it
give
was
you a
over
hint
year ago.
since it's like so it won't take long. One's a superhero and one is a princess. Technically, I think she's
Is it
Disney.
Princess? Disney?
Yeah, I don't know if she's technically a princess. Newer movie, and I've heard this like a lot, as much as the other one.
Moana?
Yes, it's Moana. So many Moanas, which
Why
makes
not?
me happy.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's crazy.
And then the superhero for boys?
Yeah, just guess. The
Is it
most obvious.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Everyone wants to be Spider-Man. I don't blame you. You're not him.
I am.
It sucks. I think Batman was more my generation. Kids dressing up as Batman.
No, kids were obsessed with Spider-Man.
Even though they still work, because Spider-Man's like the best. But I
Yeah.
meant like, I don't think there's gonna be many Batmans. You know, as much as when I was a kid.
I don't know.
I wonder how many Transformers are gonna be. There's some good Transformers costumes out there that like actually like transform.
Yeah. That's really
It's
low.
a garbage truck just going by.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hungry
Same.
because I haven't had lunch.
Technically same.
I mean, but I've only had like 400 calories for the day. So not the same. But also like it's my fault. I don't know how to feed myself. And I'm not sure how I made it to this age.
To the sage?
This age.
Oh.
To the stage.
No, I thought you said sage. I don't know. I made it to the sage.
I don't know how I got this kind of wisdom.
Sage smells.
I love sage. Patchouli and sage. Those are two of my favorite smells. Okay, we don't. You like red onions.
Oh, I love me some red onion.
So gross. I hate that smell. I hate it so much. Actually, I might hate the smell of bacon cooking more.
Don't get on me about candy corn.
It's gross. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't get it. Hey, at least I like chicken. I'm talking about you, Natasha. It's weird to me. You don't like chicken. It's the best meat. Sorry, chickens. It's
Yeah.
not my fault you're delicious.
Actually, I know the scariest movie I think I've ever seen is actually like legitimately that one cow documentary when I was younger that showed
stop.
how burgers
Yeah.
are made.
I thought you were going to say Wallace and Gromit. I'm surprised you didn't list that as one of your favorite movies.
I mean, I don't know if it's technically a Halloween movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, it deals with pumpkins, but
Like it's spooky-ish. Maybe. Sorta. Did you ever watch Halloween Town?
yes, with you, but I don't remember much of it.
I don't remember watching that. Maybe it's some shit I had on in the background. I was not paying attention. I hear a lot of people talk about that from like that are
Yeah.
millennials that love it, and I'm like, did I like miss that one? I mean, it was hocus pocus for me
Yeah.
for sure. That's because I was like a huge Bette Midler fan, so that's why. Plus, it's just I feel like a better story. I haven't watched that sequel though either.
Yeah.
Because again, it goes with that thinking of, if something I feel like is perfect, I don't want it ruined,
Exactly.
type of thing. But yeah, Dakota won't be with me on Halloween. I'm gonna be sad. I'll be here by myself with the
Well,
trick or treaters.
My fault. My best friend's birthday is Halloween Eve.
Halloween Eve.
Yeah, that's a cool birthday to have. Like it's not on Halloween. Like if you're gonna be near any holiday, that's a kind of cool one because you
Yeah.
can always theme yours like you get to like pregame Halloween.
I mean, I was born on Thanksgiving, and the Cowboys won the day I was born. So
I was born 10 days after Christmas, and nothing really special about that. But
there's a lot of famous Capricorns, so
yeah.
I guess there's that. You definitely do, like, as far as astrological signs, Capricorn's got it in lock. Like, Some really good ones. Dolly Parton. There's enough. When was Michael Jackson? I don't remember. His birthday is. That's cool. You've got Dolly. I've got her godchild, Miley Cyrus. Literally the exact same birthday.
I would trade. Not that I don't. I love Dolly, but it's just my generation.
Yeah. I mean, I would trade you.
Yeah.
Nothing. I love Miley, but Dolly was mine.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah. So I'm kind of sad. I'll be alone here. Plus, I'm worried about Jax. I'm gonna be sitting outside. I'll be alone in the house the whole time. But I hope you have fun. I hope you're friends.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Getting excited?
Like you never know. Like you could never
Like I could never imagine.
I don't know. I was trying to find a word.
You were trying to be clever.
You have to point it out.
Anyhow, I guess that's it. I knew it wasn't gonna be a super long episode. It's. I mean, it's there. Yeah. I'm just really hungry, honestly, and my brain now can't think.
Yeah.
Because my sugar is dropping.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize.
You know what my last thing, and then I will end it later after this. Do you know my barber? Because I just got my haircut before this. You know the only thing my barber had to eat today before cutting my hair, and keep in mind, they cut my hair at basically noon.
A banana.
A hard-boiled egg.
Dude, I was like, I know they're not the same thing, but it is kind of the same thing. Because I was like,
they're both. If you flip up the colors, technically banana is yellow then white, and then hard-boiled egg is white then yellow.
Just saying, Dakota says all the time that he thinks I'm a witch.
She's a witch.
I mean, he hates. One of his favorite games, like not favorite, but he likes. How much do you think this costs? And then it's either I'm right there, or I guess way over. And then he's like, well, now it doesn't feel like it's sound like it's such a big deal. That's all crazy. Right. And a hard-boiled egg? Is she 80?
No. That'd be cool. I wish my barber was 80. Geriatric, give me a fade.
Yeah.
Right before they fade.
Oh my God.
Let me line you up real quick. No, I'm good. He dying on me?
Not yet.
You better finish this lineup. I do not care. Pull you right back to life.
Somebody perform CPR real quick.
I'm certified.
Oh yeah, so there you go.
Yeah. You ready to eat?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to wrap it up.
There's no way.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy spooky season.
Keep it spooky.
Yeah, I figured that's where you were gonna go with that. Again, trying to be clever.
I love you.
Can't with you. You're somebody else problem for the next week. To the back. Any podcast. Such a weirdo. I don't even think they'd be able to hear that.